Good morning, everyone. This is Sir Topper at your service, and welcome to our conic section series. This is number 3, circles and lines intersections. Okay? A line may intersect a circle in 2 points, at one point or at no point at all. So let's have the first example. Find the intersection of the line y equals 3x plus 10 and the equation of the circle x squared plus y squared equals 10. So first, let us show the solution. Substitute y equals 3x plus 10 in the equation of the circle. The equation of the circle given is x squared plus y squared equals 10. So in place of y, we substitute 3x plus 10. So we have 3x plus 10 and then squared. Then square this binomial. So we have 3x squared is 9x squared. We have 2 times 3x times 10. We have positive 60x. And then 10 squared is 100. Then this 10 at the right side, transpose that to the left. So it will become 100 minus 10. We have 90. Then combining like terms, we have x squared plus 9x squared equals 10x squared. Then copy 60x and 90, then equals 0. And then reduce the equation by dividing both sides by 10. It will be 10 by 10 is 1, we have x squared. 60 by 10, we have 6x. Then 90 by 10 is 9. 0 by 10 is always 0. Then express this trinomial into the square of binomials. We have the square of x plus 3 equals 0. Then solve for x. To solve for x, apply the square root property. Extract the square root of the left and the right. So we have the square root of x plus 3 is x plus 3. And the square root of 0 is 0. Then transpose positive 3 to the right. So it will become negative 3. So therefore, x is negative 3. When we have the value of x, which is negative 3, we substitute that into the equation of the line, which is y equals 3x plus 10. So in here, we have the equation of the line, y equals 3x plus 10. Then the value of x here is negative 3. We substitute that value. So it will be positive 3 times negative 3. We have negative 9. Then copy 10. Then simplify. We have negative 9 plus 10. It is 1. So therefore, y equals 1. Negative 3, 1 is the only point of intersection. Therefore, the line is tangent to the circle. Okay? Let us have example number 2. Find the intersection of the circle. The square of x plus 2 plus the square of y minus 2 rather equals 10. And you are given two lines. The first line is y equals x plus 2 and the second line is y equals x minus 1. In here, let's have to show the solution. So at first, use the equation 1 of the equation of the line, which is y equals x plus 2. Okay, and the equation of the circle, which is the square of x plus 2 plus the square of y minus 2 equals 10. So inject the value of y, which is x plus 2, in the value of y here. So it will become x plus 2. Then copy negative 2 and copy the exponent 2. So it will be the square of x plus 2 plus the quantity x plus 2 minus 2 squared, which is equal to 10. To simplify this one, we have square all of this. We have so positive 2 minus 2 is 0. So what we left is x. Then square that x. So we have x squared. So this is it. This is the x squared. From where is the given trinomial? So it is from the square of x plus 2. So x squared, 2 times 2 times x is 4x. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? Then combine like terms. X squared plus x squared is 2x squared. Then copy positive 4x. Copy 4 and transpose 10 from right to the left, it will become negative. So it will be 10 minus 4 is negative 6. Okay, so we can reduce the equation by dividing it by 2. So we have 2x squared divided by 2 is x squared. 4x by 2 is 2x. Negative 6 by 2 is negative 3. And equate it with 0. If the trinomial is not a perfect square trinomial, we can factor it out. So using this one expressed in two binomials, we have x plus 3 times x minus 1 equals 0. Then, in here, we are given two values of x. Okay, so x plus 3 equals 0, then x is negative 3. Then x minus 1 equals 0, then x is positive 1. Okay, so using the values of x, which is negative 3 and positive 1, in the equation of the line. So this is the equation of the line. By substitution, we have x negative 3, copy 2. So negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So y is negative 1. For the second value of x, same equation of the line, y equals x plus 2. This time your x is 1, substitute it here, copy 2, then y is 3. The points of intersections are negative 3, this one, and negative 1, and positive 1, 3. Okay? Then substitute y equals negative 1 in the equation of the circle. By the way, y equals x minus 1 is the second equation of the line. So the same formula, or the equation of the circle, we injected x minus 1 into the value of y. So as you can see, you just copy this part. This one, you inject y as x minus 1 in here. Then copy minus 2 and exponent 2. Simplify first inside. So negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. So we landed with x minus 3 squared equals 10. And express this one into trinomials. We have x squared. 2 times 2 times x, 4x, then 2 times 2 is 4. And also, this part, express that in a trinomial. So we have x squared, negative 3 times 2x, negative 6x. Then negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. And combining like terms, we have 2x squared from x squared and x squared. 4x minus 6x is negative 2x. Positive 4 plus 9 minus 10 is positive 3. Then equate it with 0. Then in this kind, x is equal to, by the formula given, which is solving for x in quadratic formula. So we end up with 2 plus minus the square root of 4 minus 24 all over 4. Thus, the equation has no real number solution. Therefore, the line does not intersect the circle. Okay, let us have number 3 example. Find and sketch the points of intersections of the circles. So given first circle, x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 2y equals 6. And the second circle, x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y plus 6 equals 0. So let's have the first solution. The first step we're going to do is to sketch the graphs, find the center and the radius of each circle. Okay, to find the circle, the center of the circle and its radius, we need to use the completing the square. So we regroup them for x and for y. So we have x squared and 6x, yan. And then, by completing the square, we just get the value of the second term here and divided by 2 and square it. So we have 6 divided by 2, 3 square it, we have 9. On the other side, for y, we have y squared minus 2y. The same process, get the value of the middle term, the coefficient, and divide it by 2. It's negative 2 divided by 2, it's negative 1. Then squared, it is positive 1. Whatever you do to the left, you must also do it to your right. So you add 9 and you add 1, so we have 6 plus 9 plus 1. So we have 16. Okay, as you can see, you need to express the x part into square binomial to follow the standard form of the equation of the circle. So x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to the square of x plus 3. And y squared minus 2y plus 1 is expressed as square binomial as y minus 1 equals 16. So from here, we can easily find out the center C, which is the opposite of 3, negative 3, and the opposite of negative 1, positive 1. And the radius r is simply the square root of 16, which is 4. Okay, using the second equation, we have x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y plus 6 equals 0. So in this case, we need to do the same. So groupings, so x squared, negative 2x, negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1, square it, we have 1. So you add also 1 to your right side. So we need to remove positive 6 and move it to the right. It will become negative 6. You add 1, we need to add 1 to right. So in here, y squared minus 6y, get the coefficient of the middle term, negative 6 divided by 2, it is 3, square it equals 9. So you add 9 here, you must add 9 in your right side. To simplify further, we have negative 6 plus 1 plus 9 is positive 4. Express x squared minus 2x plus 1 as the square of binomial. It will be the square of x minus 1. Copy plus, then square y squared minus 6y plus 9 into a binomial or the square of binomial. So we have y minus 3 squared. Then copy 4. So from here, we can easily find the center HK. So H is the opposite of negative 1, which is positive 1, and the opposite of negative 3, which is positive 3. And the radius r, simply get the square root of 4, which is 2. To find the points of intersection algebraically, solve the system by subtracting the equations of the circles given. X squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 2y equals 6, the first equation of the circle. The second is x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y equals 6. And from here, it tells us we need to subtract. So when you subtract this one, it is 0, and this is, when we subtract, this will be changed into plus, it will 6 plus 2, so it is 8x. Also, in here, this minus will become plus, so positive 6y minus 2y is positive 4y. So in here, if we add them, we have positive 12. Okay. So 8x plus 4y equals 12. So we can reduce that by 4. So we have 8 by 4, we have 2x. 4 by 4 is 1, so we have y. Then 12 by 4 is 3. So express that equation of the line in a slow form formula. We have y equals negative 2x plus 3. Solve for x in either circle. So we have x squared plus the square of negative 2x plus 3 plus 6x minus 2 negative 2x plus 3 equals 6. This negative 2x plus 3, it is the value of y. And by substitution, using the equation of the circle, we can have this one. To express the square of binomial negative 2x plus 3, we have 4x squared, negative 12x, 3 squared is 9. So in here, just distribute by multiplication this negative 2. It will be positive 4x, negative 6. Then combining like terms, we have x squared and 4x, 5x squared. 12 negative plus 6 is negative 6 plus 4, it will be negative 2. Then we have 9 minus 6, it is 3. And then transpose it here, so negative 3, positive 3 rather, then it will become negative 6, so it will be negative 3. Then equate the right side to 0. Then this is not a perfect square trinomial. So express that in the product of two binomials. So we landed with 5x plus 3 times the quantity x minus 1. Then equate that to 0. To solve for the value of x, so we equate that first with 0. Let's have the first 5x plus 3 equals 0. And solving for x, we arrive with negative 3/5. Then x minus 1 equals 0. Then solve for x, it is equal to 1. So as you can see, you are given the first x is negative 3/5 and y is 1. If x is negative 3/5, you just substitute that in the given equation of the line, which is y equals negative 2y plus 3. So in this case, we have negative 2 times negative 3/5 plus 3. To simplify further, this negative 2 times negative 3/5, you just multiply negative 2 with negative 3. So it is positive 6. And copy 5 as a denominator, then plus 3. And adding fractions, we have 21/5. If x is 1, substitute also with y equals negative 2y plus 3. So instead of x, we have negative 2 times 1 plus 3. Simplify, negative 2 plus 3, it's positive 1. The points of intersection are negative 3/5, 21/5, and 1/1. So you are given here class enhancement. Find the points of intersection of the line y equals 5 minus 2x in a circle x squared plus y squared equals 5 squared. Then number 2, find the point or points of intersection of two circles x squared plus y squared plus 4x equals 0 and x squared plus y squared minus 4y equals 0. So that's it for today. So hope you like my video lesson, and I hope that it will help you a lot with your discussions in your class. So thank you and see you next time.